Welcome to the narrated history. I'm a simple guy and technology lover. I lived a quiet life. One lonely night, I explored the wonders of the internet in search of new friendships and, I met a woman named Gabriella on an online discussion board. I saw that we shared similar interests and quickly developed a special connection. Over time, virtual conversations have become more frequent and deeper. I started to fall in love with Gabriella. I was enchanted by months passed until we decided to meet for the first time. We arranged a meeting in a cozy cafe in the center of the city. I was anxious and full of expectations. I imagined what it would be like to hug her, feel her physical presence, and finally confirm what I already felt for her. Until the long-awaited day arrived, I was radiant with happiness, wearing the best clothes. I took care of every detail to be the best date. But when I arrived at the cafe, I saw her with another guy. I had a bucket of cold water. She was excited talking to another man. I approached her anyway, and when I saw her, she was totally different from the pictures she shared with me online. She was much older and had a completely different style. I felt betrayed and deceived. But I had to keep my composure. I greeted Gabriella with the man I didn't know. I talked to her, but I couldn't hide the disappointment I felt. It was as if the image I had built had collapsed before my eyes. I confess that the urge I had that day was to tear everything down in front of me, but it would cause a scandal, so I decided to keep it inside myself. After all, it was just a totally online passion. We had no connection in person. After all, there wasn't even time to have. But that day, I decided that I would forget about it and would never let myself be deceived again by someone I didn't have personal contact with. What could I do in that location? Saying goodbye and leaving with a broken heart and thinking I was an idiot for having fallen in love with an image created on the internet. However, this experience taught me a valuable lesson about the importance of sincerity and trust in personal relationships. I learned to be careful about creating expectations and not being carried away by virtual appearances. Although this disaster happened, time passed and I found my true love, which was not based on lies, but on sincerity, vision, and equal values. And the best part, I met her in person. Before taking any decision, I wasn't desperate or emotional. I went with reason and of course, it worked. What went wrong? I ended up thanking you. After all, what has to be yours will be. There are thousands of people looking for different things on the internet, but the vast majority are looking for friendship and possible love. After all, they are tired. But we have to keep in mind that we are not teenagers. Take it easy and don't let yourself be fooled by anyone. You have to keep in mind that that person is trustworthy to let into your life. This way you will avoid embarrassing situations, and the best, you will keep your emotions and will avoid possible suffering. When love knocks on your door, make sure it's the same. Before opening, don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Until the next video.